Okay, I'm going to build here an agent. Here is what this agent is going to do. So it will be able to understand the intent greetings, phrases like hey, hi, hello, which is simple to do. Another intent will be what is your name? And it is going to reply, my name is Rudy. And when there is no match with intent, I want to understand if the intent is being, if the user query contains some kind of rudeness. I'm going to answer, please don't be rude. And if not, then I'll say, sorry, I don't understand. And to implement this, I'm going to use the generator. And I'm going to show you how I do this. So I'm creating a new agent. I want to use global. The language is English. It's a completely blank agent. There is nothing there. So what I have here is just start page, default welcome intent already can understand the greeting. If I test the agent here, if I type hey, it replies using this intent. There are phrases, like the phrases are from here, what the agent says. Now what I need to do is to implement the intent, what is your name? I'm going to add new route, and I'm going to create a new intent. The intent is going to be named agent name. I won't add the description just right now, but actually it's a good practice to add. And the phrases will be, what is your name? Your name. How can I call you? And so on. Name. Please. Who are you? And so on. You get the idea. So I'm going to save this intent. And then, okay, the intent is here. For this, I want to, in fulfillment, I want to use agent response, and I have the response here. So it's going to say, hey, my name is Rudy. I'm going to edit, save. Okay. So I have saved it. And now when I test the agent and I say name, I think it is not trained yet. So okay, the model is now trained. It replies, hey, my name is Rudy. And when I say just hey, name, so we only have two intents. When I say anything like you are stupid, for example, the intent that was matched is actually sees no match default. So if this is in event handlers, so it is using one of these phrases. What I want to do in my design, I want to identify if the request contains any kind of rudeness. I want to say, please don't be rude. And in other cases, I want just to say, sorry, I don't understand. And this is the interesting part. I am going to add here, it says no match default. I'm going to add the generator. Well, basically, the generator is using LLM provided by Google Cloud, which is going to process our prompt and then provide us with the response, which we can store in a variable. Let's see how it's done. So I'm going to name it rudeness identifier. Here I need to provide a prompt. The prompt is going to be called, actually, this is a good point. The prompt is going to be called let's say act as binary classifier and identify if user input contains any rudeness towards any rudeness, let's say any rudeness, if you identify rudeness, return rudeness detected. If not, no rudeness detected. Okay. We will lower the temperature because we want to make it more deterministic. So it can be 0. We don't need too many tokens because we have just that many tokens in the response. So we can make 10 is also too much. We won't change anything here. Okay. We're going to save it, and then we have a generator, and then here we have placeholder which is called user input because we used it was identified and we used it in our prompt. So now we need to tell it which parameter to use, and this is a good question because okay. I've done some research, and actually this parameter is used. Let's go back to knowledge. In our generator where we stopped, we have created what? I didn't save that. Okay. Okay, here. Okay, so for this intent, sys no match default, what we want to do is we want to add a generator, which is going to identify if there is some kind of rudeness in user query, then we are going to respond like don't be rude, and in other case we're going to respond like sorry, I don't understand. What's going on right now? If I say, for example, blah blah blah, it says one more time, and this is actually a random response from one of these prompts. And when I say you are stupid, it says the same. So there is no rudeness detection right now. Let's add a generator. And I have already here a generator. We're going to look at it. Second. Okay, act as a binary. The prompt for this is act as a binary classifier and identify if user input contains any rudeness. If you identify rudeness, return rudeness detected. If not, no rudeness detected. We're going to use, let's try this text is on. Bison, I'm going to save it. And as you can see, it has already placeholder. It understands that we use this variable in our prompt and we need to add a parameter to it. And I'm going to use this parameter. This is a resolved user query. So for example, if I say you're stupid, it is going to store this phrase in this parameter. And output parameter is going to be, I'm going to use LLM output. The strangest thing that here, it gives you this strangely looking variable, but in reality, it is going to keep this output parameter in session. So it's going to be, you're going to be able to access it through session params. Let's remove this and let's just use LLM output. LLM output. I'm going to save it. And I will not change anything. I'm going to remove all of these except for I didn't get that. Can you say again? And let's test it and see what is going on here. So I'm going to say, hey, okay, this works. Name, it says it's Ruti, and now I say you are stupid. It says I didn't get that, but the thing is that why is there no okay. Yeah, okay, now it works. I don't know why it didn't work before. Let's start again, refresh it. Let's say hey, name, and then I say you are stupid. Okay. This is very strange. Okay. Let's see. Let's change LLM. Save it. Refresh it. Okay, now we completely strange. Why other LLMs didn't work? Okay, we have this parameter, which is stored actually in the. Let's try again. Name. This parameter is stored in session parameters. So you can see there is session parameters and we have LLM output here, and current state is no rudeness, and current value is no rudeness detected. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to copy this and remove it. I want to add other dialog option, and we're going to use conditional response. Conditional response is basically written like if else, and if, and the condition is going to be session params LLM output. We're going to make it equal. What do we have here? Rudeness detected. And the interesting thing is that you don't use quotes because it's not going to work. And if rudeness detected, we are going to say, please don't be rude. And in all other cases, we're going to say, okay. We have this phrase, I didn't get that. Can you say again? Right? So if our LLM output equals to rudeness detective, we are going to say, please don't be rude. Okay. So let's try this again. I'm going to refresh it, and I'm going to say, hey. Then I'm going to say name, and then I'm going to ask it, are you stupid? And rudeness detected, but I didn't get that. Can you say that? Okay, this is strange. Rudeness. I have made some kind of mistake. Session params LLM output. Why is it not working? Let's try this. This is different every time. It's like, okay, maybe, yeah, right. So because the value is with double quotes, so this is actually in, and I will correct it in here. I'm going to remove them and see what happens. No. No rudeness detected. And when I say, I think that now I need to remove this. Okay, I don't know how it works, but okay. Let's see how it's stored. I think before that it was kind of stored with these double quotes. Okay, let's refresh it again. Let's save it and close it. And let's say, hey. Let's say, what is your name? And then I say, just you did Fuji. So there is rudeness detected, but it doesn't get it. I don't know why. Let's have a look again. Let's write or. Right? Now we have this. And then I say, again, please don't be rude. Looks like it replies sooner than it gets updated. Very strange behavior, but okay. So we can use this one. And another thing that we can do is actually add, if there is no match, for example, we can go to new page and we can name this identification. I'm going to save it. Now we here we have a new page and we can actually add new route, which is going to be matched on condition. And we're going to use session params LLM output and output. And if it equals to rudeness detected, then we're going to reply, please watch your language. Right? Let's go paste that. And I'm going to add another route, and here we have customized expression. What was here? Okay. Going to add another route, and we're going to use let's just copy paste it again. So we have these two routes, and let's keep the response here as well. Let's test it. I'm going to refresh it. Now I will say, hey, I'm going to say name, and I'm going to say blah, blah. Okay. And now I'm going to say, oh, don't be stupid, Rudy. You see, here if I use conditional, it is not updated. For some reason, it doesn't work. This is a bug. 100% is a bug. But if I use routes, then I can actually reply to it. So yeah, I guess I'm going to remove, because it's a bug, so I'm going to just remove this. So agent will not say anything. And I'm going to use routes because it looks like this is going to work better. Right. Okay, let's refresh it again and say, hey, name. And I'm going to say, what rude things I can say to him? Stupid, I don't know. What's your language, right? And then when I say like gibberish, it says, I didn't get that. Okay, right? We have this simple agent. And actually, of course, this is a very simple flow, but imagine what you can do with this. So you can, if you don't understand the query, you can actually classify it and then send to the page or to the flow that you think or the LLM thinks is relevant. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.